I'm going to show you how to set up the new Ledger Nano X. Now this is the latest product from Ledger. It's got a number of upgrades from the older model Ledger Nano S, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably used, but the main upgrades are the larger digital display, the 2 buttons on the front rather than on the top. It's a little bit more sturdy, a bit heavier, but the actual number of applications that you can install is greatly increased. So the old Ledger used to get full with 3 or 4 applications wallets, and that's no good if you've got lots of different cryptocurrencies. So what they're saying is the new one can fit over 100 there. So I'm going to walk you through how to set all this up. Make sure you've purchased one off the official website. You don't want to buy one secondhand. There's plenty of scammers out there trying to take advantage of you. Make sure it comes in its original packaging when you get it. I've just taken it out of the case here today, guys. It's got all the usual bits and pieces. It does have that cord if you want to connect it to your computer, as I'm going to do today, but it does have Bluetooth enabled. So the next thing you need to do is install the Ledger Live app. Download that from the official Ledger website onto your computer, or you can actually get the Ledger Live app on your phone and then pair it with Bluetooth and use it that way. But I still think the best way to do it is setting this up on your computer. So once you have downloaded Ledger Live, just open that and we're going to click on Get Started. This is where you can restore it from an old device. If you've written down your words and you've got that backup phrase stored safely, you lose your Ledger, it breaks for whatever reason, or you just want to import your old Ledger information and wallets onto the new one, this is where you can restore at this point. But for the purpose of this tutorial, let's just initialize this as a new device. So we want to click on the Ledger Nano X that we've purchased today and click on continue. And now this is going to ask us to go over to our device and start to set this up by choosing a PIN number. So I'm just going to use the right button here to cycle through. It's just going to take you through those instructions that I just explained then and tell you that you hold down both buttons to click on confirm and cycle through. So I'm going to click on both buttons here where it says set up as new device, and it's going to ask me to choose a 4 or 8-digit PIN number. So I'll just select that now, guys. Everything I do here, I will reset at the end of this video. So none of what I'm showing you now, these backup words and PIN numbers and passwords, you never want to share that information with anyone. You just want to confirm that PIN number a second time there, and now it's going to ask you to write down this recovery phrase. Now this is really important that you write it down in the correct order, these 24 words. It's the most important thing. This is the final backup if something goes wrong and you lose your ledger, to restore all your cryptocurrency. Okay, once I've written down those 24 words in order safely on my recovery sheet there, it's just going to ask me to confirm them again. So I do have to cycle through in order, and this is going to take a little while again, guys, but I'll edit that out for you. Okay, once I've re-entered those 24 words, it's going to say processing and tell me that that's all been done correctly. So now I want to head back over to the Ledger Live app and click on continue. So have you written down your recovery phrase? Did you choose your PIN number yourself? It's just going to double check you've done all those things properly. It's then going to tell me that my device is genuine from Ledger, just in case you were not sure. And hopefully this gives me the all clear, and then we can start installing those apps for the different cryptocurrencies that we want to add onto the device. Okay, so let's click on continue here. This is just optional to set up another layer of security. So this isn't for the actual device as such. This is another layer of security on your computer or on your phone. So let's just add another password there. I don't want to have all these extra bug reports and analytics. I'm not too fussed about that, guys. And my device is all ready. So let's open Ledger Live. That's just got a warning about investing in financial risk associated with crypto. We know crypto is a risky asset, but this is where we open our manager to install the app. And then once we've installed the app, we can add an account. So to start off with, let's install the Bitcoin app. Now this is a bit like downloading an app onto your phone, but once we download the app, we need to add an account, which is an address for our Bitcoin. So just because we've got the app doesn't mean that we've actually got an account set up, and I think that 2-step process confuses a lot of people there. So we have installed Bitcoin, and that is going to pop up straight away on the screen on our ledger there. We've got the Bitcoin app now installed. We can go through, install all your favorite cryptocurrencies. I'm just going to install Bitcoin and Ethereum for the time being to show you how this works. Nice and quick, a lot faster than the older device here, only about 10 seconds to install these apps. And now I've got the Ethereum app pop up on my digital display as well. So let's head over to accounts and let's add an account. So we've obviously installed the Bitcoin app, and now we want to create a Bitcoin account. So let's just type Bitcoin there, choose what the asset that we want, and then it's going to ask me to navigate to my Bitcoin app on the digital display and then click on both buttons. Okay, let's click on continue there, and it's just going to sync up. This shouldn't take too long, but the first time you do it, it will take a little bit longer than when you revisit it a second time. It's just setting up a Bitcoin account for you and address. Now this is just going to call it Bitcoin SegWit for by default, and all SegWit means, if you're new to all this, is the latest updated version of Bitcoin, I guess you can think of it as. It's still just Bitcoin, plain old Bitcoin. Okay, so we've successfully added a Bitcoin account. Let's add another one, the other app we installed, which was Ethereum. Now, if I try and add Litecoin, for example, it's not going to let me add a Litecoin account because I haven't installed the Litecoin app yet with the manager here in the Ledger Live. So the Litecoin app isn't on my device yet. So once I have got that, again, we just want to navigate over to the Ethereum app. 2 buttons, should say application is ready, and it's going to connect here. Okay, again, this is just going to synchronize with the Ethereum blockchain and create an address for me. Let's just call that one Ethereum 1 and add that account. Okay, so we've added the Bitcoin and Ethereum app to our device, and now we've created accounts in our Ledger Live manager over here. So what we can do now is click on Bitcoin, for example, and click on receive. So it's going to ask us to go into that Bitcoin app again. So we just want to scroll across to the Bitcoin app and press both buttons. So once this does open up, it's just going to ask us to verify the address on our device. So click on continue. It's going to pop up your Bitcoin address there, and it's going to have the same address on the display screen here. So for example, if you're new to all this and you've just bought some cryptocurrency for the first time, this is now the address that you want to send the Bitcoin to, so it can be safely stored on your device rather than the exchange. So we can copy and then you would paste it, for example, to the exchange or wherever you are sending your Bitcoin from. So let's click on approve, and we know that that is all good to go. Let's do the same thing again and show you how to set that up. So we want to click on Ethereum. We don't have any crypto assets yet, so it's going to ask us to go over to our ledger, connect our device, again, open up the Ethereum app, click on continue, and then let's get an address. So that's our Ethereum address. That should start with 0x, for example. And let's just verify that is the same address here. Click on approve on our ledger, and now we've got a Bitcoin and an Ethereum address set up in our accounts where we can send our cryptocurrency to. So that process is exactly the same whether you're doing EOS, Cardano, Neo. You just go into the manager, you install more apps, and then you create an account. You can call them what you want with the different cryptocurrency wallets, and then you generate those addresses to store it safely. So hopefully that's a good, nice, easy explanation. I will have the link in the description below for you guys. If you're new to all this and you've got
a closer look at the Ledger Nano X in our 2-minute review. The Ledger Nano X, which was first released in 2016, is a hardware wallet, a physical device that stores cryptocurrencies offline in a secure manner, away from the reach of hackers. At the time of posting this video, the Nano X costs $59 before any VAT your country might impose, making it one of the more affordable hardware wallets on the market. The Nano X supports over 1,000 coins and tokens, which means you'll be able to store any popular cryptocurrency you'd like on it. Once you connect the Nano X to your computer, download the Ledger Live software and decide which apps to install on the Nano X. Each coin requires a different app for managing it, and you can only install up to 6 of those apps due to storage limitations. Well, this can be quite a drawback if you're looking to manage a larger variety of coins. To avoid this, you might consider the newer Nano X, which, while more expensive, can manage up to 100 apps and can be controlled from your mobile phone as well. When comparing the Nano X to its main rival, the Trezor 1, give the Trezor 1 the edge for its completely open source software. On the other hand, the Nano X scores points for supporting popular cryptocurrencies such as XMR, XRP, and EOS. Overall, the Ledger Nano X is an affordable and intuitive wallet that allows you to choose from a wide variety of coins. However, it's suitable only if you have a limited portfolio, due to the small number of coin apps you can have installed on it simultaneously. Make it 4.5 stars from us here at 99 Bitcoins, as we consider it one of the safest and most affordable ways to store your cryptocurrencies. Have you tried the Ledger Nano X? Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you're looking to buy one, take a look at the link in the description for our detailed review. That's today's 2-minute crypto review, and I'll see you in a bit. If you've enjoyed this video, leave us a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss a review, news update, or the clearest information about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies anywhere.